So I guess trading away Novak and Shen and Mark Jankowski actually worked out for us. What's up, everybody? TN Fanatic here. Hope you all are having a fantastic day, and welcome to another post-game reaction. In this one, I am continuing my coverage of the Nashville Predators, and we have another win to talk about. This is unbelievable. Like the last win that I talked about with the Boston Bruins, that was a great moment. And like many wins, sorry, hold on, let me back up here. Of the good amount of wins that we've had this year, I've tried to really just enjoy them and embrace them. But this right here, 2 wins in a row. We are rolling. I don't want to jinx it because I know what happened like the last time that I said that like if we go on some like big time streak or like something like that. So I don't want to say that because I'm that superstitious right now. You know what? Let's just enjoy this right here because we got a win to talk about. Another one. Predators beat the Seattle Kraken. We have a very dominating performance in this game. We win 5-3. Now, coming into this game right here, the day before, both teams made big moves just before the trade deadline, which the moves that I'm about to mention right here were actually not the biggest ones that we've seen at the deadline. I'm looking at you, Boston Bruins. I don't know what Sweeney was thinking on that one, but man, what a knucklehead. All right, so again, big news. Predators, we traded Tommy Novak and Luke Shen to the Pittsburgh Penguins in exchange for Michael Bunting and a 2026 4th-round pick. Seattle also had a big trade. They acquired Mickey Eyssimont. Eyssimont? Yeah, it's just, I have been brutal with the names, and I am sorry about that. But please give me some grace, because again, I'm a Predators fan. Yes, this is a great win, but it's still been a brutal year, so give me some grace. Seattle also got just a crap ton of draft capital in exchange for Olivier Bjorkstrand and Yanni Gourde. Both those boys are heading to the Tampa Bay Lightning, so, both teams right here, they got new pieces coming into this game. But the season rolls on, and first period, 32 seconds in, Seattle just has it, and Adam Larson, he just flipped this puck. Like, when this was going on in real time, it looked like it was just in, slow motion. I thought for sure Saros was going to stop that easy, but it just, right into the net, and Seattle opens up the scoring. And to me, I was like, oh, crap. Because, when we played the Panthers, we had that penalty, what was it, a minute in? Maybe it was 58 seconds in. And Florida, they scored right on that. And then from then on, yes, we have some good moments, but we really didn't do anything to come back in that game. So now already, less than a minute in, we are down again 1-0. However, I'm very happy to say that was probably the end of it. That was probably the end of all of the goodness that Seattle got in this game. From our Predators, man, they were impressing me. We had some really good shifts. We were staying in the offensive zone, and we were getting forechecks. Guys were aggressive, and I love that, and it leads to our first goal of the game. 7:15, Vince Dunn. He just wipes out like he was on a slip and slide. Colin Sissons picks it up. He feeds it to Forsberg, and then Phil just right there. He is not going to miss that. He scores onto Cord. In moments like these, this is what gives me the confidence. This is what gives me that little bit of a boost to keep my faith, keep it maintained in this Preds team right here. Because even with a crappy start that this game was, we stayed focused, and quite frankly, we were angry. We were playing angry. My mom may not like it, but I love it. I mean, look at this right here. We outshot Seattle 17-5 in the first period alone. Clearly, we were dominating. And in the second period, 3:33 in, once again, the Predators' forecheck shines greatly here. We force another Kraken turnover. O'Reilly keeps it in. He gets it to Stamkos, and then Stammer to Brady Shea, and then Brady, he fires an absolute rocket into the net, and we take our first lead of the game. So I've said this in past reactions, but I'll bring it up here because it is the appropriate time. I want to see Brady Shea on more scoring opportunities like this. So, In terms of our defense, yes, we are missing a lot of pieces. I will talk more about that later. But, yeah, Yossi's out. Lazan is out for the season. So, perhaps, you know what? Let's just do some experimenting. Because, why not? Like, what do we have to lose here? And, you know what? Let's just see. Let's just see what Brady Shea can do, being put in a similar position that Roman Yossi usually fills. And that's the position of, hey, just get it on your stick and just fire that thing. I think Preds fans who are watching this game, I think they could just tell. We could just tell that, guys were laying out for plays. They were making the most out of every single shift. If you've seen my past reactions, I have talked about that. That's just one phrase. And you know what? We're actually doing it. We are doing it right now. You see, you know what this proves? This proves that the Predators, they should listen to me a lot more often. But look, hey, I can't take all of the credit because, I'm not the one playing. But check this out right here. 548, Jonathan Marchessault. He is sandwiched in between two Kraken players. He still manages to find Philip Forsberg in a prime spot. Now, Forsberg, give him credit. He was trying to pass this puck to Colton Sissons, but as he was trying to pass it, it just went in, but I will take it, baby! Preds were dominating, and you know what? We kept it going, baby. Just before the second period ends, seconds are left. Barron fires a shot to the net, and Michael McCarron, right place, right time, goes around the net and just tucks that bad boy home! Let me tell you what, that felt great. That felt so good to see that. The year that it's been and the goals that we have given up. Some have been just absolutely brutal. This is a great moment. I have been on the other end of these. Predators fans, we have witnessed goals like this happen to us. But here, we're on the better end of the stick. I think that's how that saying goes or something like that. And we get this good feeling back. In fact, this is an awesome feeling right here. Again, winning 2 games in a row. Yes, Seattle got those 2 goals in the third period. But hey, Evangelista got that empty netter to seal it, because this ain't about Seattle. This is about us, the Nashville Predators. Tons of guys had great games here. Forsberg racked up 2 goals. McCarron and Weisball each got a point. Saros played great. And now, again, I do not want to jinx my boys here, because I'm liking what we're doing here. But I have been impressed with these couple of wins that we've gotten in a row, and I like the tone that we have been playing with past few games. And to put it simply, it has been a tone of pure anger and rage and vengeance. And I love to say it, and I love that that's the tone that it is right now, because for a while, the emotional aspect of our game was, you know what, I will say, it was at an all-time low. The moral was not great in Smashville. And you know what, this is where I want to bring back talking about the trades that we did, and also talk about Luke Schenn. Now, Luke Schenn, trading him initially, I will be honest, I was a little concerned with trading away Luke Schenn because of mainly the fact that, again, we have defensive guys out, and we don't even get another defenseman in exchange for Luke Schenn. We got Michael Bunting, who is a forward. So I was sitting there going, is this really the time to be trading defensemen when Roman Yossi is out? But look, here's what I will say, is that Luke Schenn, he has not been shy in terms of him commenting what he thinks about our team. He said it himself. I don't know the exact quote, but it was something along the lines, if I may paraphrase here. He said, he's never seen a team unable to score goals as bad as us, which, a little bit, I'd say maybe I can understand where he's coming from, maybe at 20%. I will give him that, because it has been tough for us to score games. It's not like he's spitting out lies. I mean, stats speak for themselves. Our position in the standings, even right now, speaks for itself. But when you're going through a year like we have, you just cannot say that stuff. Even if you're thinking it, and even if it's true. we cannot have guys saying that because, like, what's that going to do for the rest of the team? Like, yeah, like the past has been horrible, but that doesn't mean that our future will be any worse. We need guys to boost the morale. And in terms of guys who we have gotten rid of, because Barry Trotz, he has hauled house. I just want to say this right here. So here are the players who played on opening nights on October 10th, which feels like forever ago. So here's a list of the players who played on opening night for us who are not with us anymore. Fabro, Wedgwood, Carrier, Parsonen, Tomasino, Shane, Novak, and Nyquist. I think the message that Barry is sending to now his team is that, like, if you are not a superstar player, like, if your name is not Roman Yossi, Jonathan Marchessault, Steven Stamkos, Ryan O'Reilly, or UC Saros, darn it, Mike, there is no guarantee that you will stay in Smashville. That might scare some fans, but to me, I actually like that because, you know, with all of these spots that are open on our roster, there are a lot more opportunities for our younger players to step up and be a part of this team. You know, I want players that, like, want to be us, that want to wear this awesome logo, the best logo in the entire league, right here. Like, I don't want players making comments about how, like, it's tough for us to score. Like, what kind of player is that? Like, hey, Luke Shen, you know what? Like, if he didn't say those comments, I would be totally against this trade right here. Because, like, he was doing better in terms of his physical play, but the fact that he has not even been shy about it, he has just opened himself up to the entire media, that rubbed me the wrong way. And at first, I was like, oh yeah, see you, Luke. Now you're going to Pittsburgh. So enjoy playing with the stupid, arrogant guy known as Sidney Crosby. But then they announced that he is traded back to the Jets. Which, like, full circle moment. That's just unbelievable. But hey, the point is this. The more players we get on our team that actually want to be in Smashville, that want to play for us, they will play with everything that they have. And the more players that we have like that on our team, perhaps it will lead to more wins like this. But fans, that is going to do it for this post-game reaction. Thank you all so much for watching. If you all enjoyed this video, hit that subscribe button, click that bell, and you can join our Fanatic Army. And a honey salute to all of you as always. And I hope that all of you have a fantastic day. Go Preds!